Alright, people, just gonna check this axe.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Okay. Hope that wasn't me. Alright, let's go see Phineas.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Well done, Ada. Congratulations. I like all this science stuff on the picture that was all basically shit made up. But, you know, for someone who's playing the game and had no idea what science is, like, oh, that sounds about right. Oh, yeah, that's what that.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
That's the thing I find wrong with people like Phineas as well, is that they just assume that people in the Hope will want to take charge and all that shit. He's right, they can do better, but you can't force that role onto them, is the other flip side of that. What was that about Mr. Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
What's so important about these chemicals? No, I don't have to ask them that, because we know what's important about them is to revive the Hope colonists. Just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Warning label?
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
But I already have ingested them. Because you stuck them in me. Anyway, everything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa.
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Okay, steel chemicals, got it. Sorry, I had a bit of fucking breakfast still stuck in my teeth. Right, so. Bubbles! Bubbles. I swear to God, if someone kills Bubbles, I will annihilate the entire, their entire family, all the friends, everyone who ever you spoke to on the street. That poor sissy pig.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes. mean, that lab, you can never see that from space, like, yeah. Right.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over. What is it? If you don't mind asking.
It's a parcel, sir.
Oh, I forget I asked. I forget. No, I mean, what is the parcel?
A parcel is a shipment wrapped and prepared for delivery, sir.
Oh, just send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what? Sounds fine, whatever.
On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Gorgon. Oh. Yeah, sure thing. It might be an asshole, but I'm not
I've
gonna
done
give it a
plenty
shot.
of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
Oh, hello, Ellie.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today, several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Well, no, you're a trained doctor, so you had to get that somewhere. Yes.
But I worked so hard! I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
That's the problem, you try a little too hard.
Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too?
Why would you want me to meet your parents? Are we getting married, Ellie?
Because it would be fun?
Ellie? What's this about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
So you want to show your pleb friend off to your fancy parents? Ellie, I'm flattered, thank you. Yes!
Yeah, just don't let it go to your head.
Okay, we'll go. This is not going to get weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantisaur on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
I get the idea.
Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else?
I want to steal everything in your house, okay? What do you think about Zora and Sanjar coming to terms?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk.
Sevo!
Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Yeah, it just goes to show you there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
Yeah, you gotta try looking for the good in people.
In my experience, it's spread real thin. Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
And I was asking more about the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Oh, okay. Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but to the story. I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around.
Yeah, well, we all learn sometime, don't we? I finally got tired of spending my hard-won skills straightening noses and firming up chins. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
I don't need to know why she left.
That's what I've been saying.
You had something to say about chasing down the dimethyl sulfoxide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
I mean to get my due at the end of this.
Then we'd better hope he doesn't blow himself up while we're gone. Or if he does, that he has a killer insurance policy. In either case, you should know Wells isn't the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Oh, Ellie, I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Let's go. Now let's see what this DLC package is.
Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings.
Flexible to the gun there.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me.
Is that a hand holding it?
Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple of cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell's going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Who was this guy, Ada? We're going to talk about the severed arm on the kitchen table. Who was this guy, Ada?
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer in the system.
Only the fourth?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Any chance he's alive? No. Naughty, let's get moving.
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this.
So we're going to go do Ellie's side quest and the other side quest is on... Yeah, that one as well. And then we'll do the DLC. We're not going to do the main quest, I'm just going to do the side quests.
I'll lock up.
Oh, sorry, Noka, we need Ellie for her companion quest.
Behind you.
Bijou's review. Huh. The small review. No, it's not review. Small review, but what does that fucking review mean? Review? Review. What's back here? I wonder if we get higher tier equipment here, and then like we did going to Monarch. Ooh.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Oh. Stole that heavy ammo without you check to see if there's anything nearby.
How'd you do that so fast?
A perk. Oh. Let's make sure Ellie, yeah, first we get her some perks. Oh. That actually sounds... Ellie, do we have any better weapons and armor for you? I will leave you the bolter pistol and the plasma cutter. 43 and 58. Yeah, so that's basically what. Yeah, okay, so you got some heavy armor on you now. Oh, hello. Don't mind me wondering about if I've gone out. Oh shit! I thought I was pickpocket. I thought I was picking his pocket. Oh, hello.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah. Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Let's get over a few of information for me. Or the Phoenix.
Yeah. That's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
What's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously? Enough of this. Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
Okay, just give me information.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Oh, can I be Chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can you get me into his estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, breaking and entering specialists. Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for that.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Okay, then I won't pay you for it because you never told me. How exactly did you get involved in this all anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign something's wrong?
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
That sounds like a fine
Might have been the
dilemma.
paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yes, it seems like the place I actually work in now, so... Yes.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Well, I got work to do then.
Good luck, Cuckoo.
Okay. I am not bothered if I'm Golden Eagle or she's Golden Eagle, or I'm not even going to give fucks about that.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix it.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Stealing? Nothing, I was just going.
Just don't make more paperwork, alright?
Okay. My God, will you stand still? Oh, anyway, I'm gonna have a look at this button. Modify that. No, that. At the barrel, we have quiet, fun times, or speedy mate. Yes, I wanted to speed it up. So now it's at 1.4 thousand DPS and corrosive. Retirees.
Once I'm retired, I'm gonna drink all the zero G I can handle.
Oh, hi.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Holy shit, this takes a while.
So what if all those MSIs created on Monarch the whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Come on. Thank you. Come on. Woo. Right, okay, let's go this way then. Yeah, let's do that killer tune. Yeah, down. You like it?
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Can I just like push this woman off to give her a bit of fun?
What do you think you're doing?
Stealing from you? I was just going.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Yep, okay.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Sure. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
And does working for a mad scientist count?
A mad scientist? Guy sounds like he's moonlighting. Here's some free advice. If you want to make it in this business, you gotta work with professionals. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
What, with the elevator? Or...
Antibiotics.
That's what elevator's
Take
for.
comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
The dissidents actually
Just shot.
CNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Bijou. Is that where the naughty woman and men were? Or at least the scantily clad ones. Ellie, where are we going?
Spacers.
Ellie, how do we get to where you want to go?
Is Matthew still drinking?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, it's marble and existential emptiness.
success report.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Well, you smell that? That's the end of an episode. And we'll see you all next time.